Blessings, everyone. Today I would like to share an oracle reading in the Spirit of the Animals Oracle. Today we're having it's an overcast day here on Long Island, and the energy feels very subtle. But there has been a lot of ancestor energy. And one of the things that the ancestors have always come through with, especially those that have been in spirit for some time by our earthly perception, is how they communicate with nature, how they recognize that there is no separation between our soul and the heartbeat of nature, and that includes the spirit animals. So today, Spirit was encouraging to connect with those creatures that if we listen and we learn to understand that every creature, great and small, is a messenger here. They hold space for us. And their instinct and their traits is almost a map to help our journey here. Advice, encouragement, as long as we observe and we're open to the message. So first, I would like to say thank you to Source for allowing me to be a medium of light. And I ask all the animals in spirit that are willing to blend and bring a message for the highest good to please help me do so. Thank you. I'm so grateful. And first, I always shuffle. The first one helps to embody the energy of Source. And when I say Source energy, that is, we're always connected. Source is the universe, everything that is. The second is higher self and spirit. So all that connects in the unseen world, that interacts and integrates with the higher self, then expresses through the soul, that beautiful part of our higher self that comes here to experience the journey, to learn, expand, develop a personality, and play. And that is the shuffle number 3. That brings alignment. And then what I like to do is I just move the cards around a little bit, and Spirit is saying, already take this one. Lion spirit, be generous of spirit. As I'm listening to the spirit of the lion and the ancestors, they understand that when we see the lion, right away we think of that ferocious warrior, the kingdom, the leader, and all of these attributes that lion spirit carries are beautiful for us to adapt with. But also, the lion is connected with Lyran, our starseed galactic ancestors. The lion is also part of a family unit and brings in a beautiful message of community. But the lion has patience as well and is willing to observe. When it's ready to hunt prey, it watches diligently. It has to move precisely, otherwise it will exert its energy and may lose its chance to bring home food for the family. So Spirit is saying with the ancestors today, Lion Spirit, if we watch and we listen, we too can embody this energy, that fierceness. And that doesn't mean aggression. It doesn't mean that we are igniting fear in others. It means that we are very secure in our being. It means that we understand our role. And it's not an abuse of power. It's understanding that power has great responsibility. And our ancestors understood that. And that was when we are staying connected as our role, as part of nature, that we are nature. We understand the perfection, that power and responsibility must go hand in hand. And we are not to tame nature in any way. We are not more prevalent. That perhaps our consciousness, although we see ourselves, they're saying higher on the food chain, even a sailor knows that dangerous seas cannot be tamed. We must learn to sail them. It's the same as our role in creation, as our expression through nature. That the fierce warrior lion understands its responsibility with its power and uses it wisely. Yes, there are clashes within the community of packs of lions and tigers and all of these beautiful cats, the predators. But they only do so with a reason. And this isn't to fill an ego like humanity deals with. They understand the balance of the ego. And this is another lesson that we could learn from the lion spirit, is that the ego is a tool. It's not something we try to surpass in this lifetime. It's something we learn to balance. So Lion Spirit is asking us to not just see this ferocious predator, but understand the greatness through its agility, its focus, its determination. Understanding that not only is it the leader of a pack, but it needs everyone in the pack to create the unit for survival. They're pulling their energy back. I hope this message finds everyone well. And we think about how are we using these attributes that Lion Spirit offers us? Are we able to use our role in our unit, in our community, our fierce role with responsibility, rather than using it as fear-mongering, as controlling? We understand that maybe people are looking up to us because we've gone through certain events in our life that give us the leadership role. It could be something simple like conquering an illness or an injury, or perhaps it's been success with a business, or raising a wonderful family that's strong and works together. This responsibility, this power, as we interconnect with one another and encourage each other, try to inspire each other, is understanding that everyone is on this journey and everybody is going through these events. And it's our responsibility, if we have a better way or we understand how to move through something, that we share it. Lion Spirit is saying, all for one and one for all. Much love, everyone. Beautiful blessings.